Thank you so much, Bree. I needed that this morning, man. That's crazy. All right. Okay. We're going to go ahead and crank and start some Supergirl. Uh-oh. I'm trying to wait for the IG to show. Any day now, IG. There you are. Okay. All right, IG. There you go. Hey, all right. Crank it, crank it, crank it, crank it. Hey, get your favorite blurred click, ready to talk blurred shit. And yes, we lie, baby. Yes, we lie, baby. Yeah, we lie. Yeah, we lie. Yeah, we lie, baby. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Y'all already know what it is. It is your favorite blurred click, ready to talk blurred shit. And today, we talking on Supergirl. Not too much though, because I know it just came out, so we ain't gonna sit here and spoil it and do all that, because I know y'all got jobs and kids, and some of y'all got habits and obligations and hobbies and stuff, so we ain't gonna go all the way into it, but we will at least share some of the things that I believe some of our panel today did like or not like about it. So let's go ahead and get into that, and that does include for those who weren't aware, which I wasn't aware until just a few minutes ago, everything that's going on with Super Cup Gate. Are y'all familiar with Super Cup Gate? Because I wasn't. Evidently, there's a cup that resembles a certain part of the anatomy that I don't know. I guess isn't too flattering. So we might speak on that a little bit. Everybody's not completely thrilled with it. In fact, I think in the words of David Cornsweet, he doesn't like it one bit. Yo, this shit is funny. But in addition to what we got going on with Supergirl, we cannot ignore the fact that House of the Dragon did drop this week. And yes, I know that was a long time ago. In our world, in our culture, things happen quickly. So a whole 6 days ago, House of the Dragon dropped its debut for season 3, and it is immaculate, and we must discuss it at length. So yes, don't go nowhere, because this will be a feature topic for today's podcast. Now, not only did this come out, and we're going to talk about this in addition to Supergirl, but a couple other things did drop. Now, this was a little older. Vox Machina popped off. And I know we big fans of Vox Machina over here, so won't be no Vox Machina slander in this bitch. But we'll touch on that. Not dwell on it, but touch on it a little bit. But also, big deal, not too long ago, I think it's a couple days ago, The Last Airbender did actually drop its full season on Netflix. Season 2, Last Airbender, Aang, which depending on whether you the movie or Aang, all right? He is a whole ass grown ass boy. All right, this is who he used to be, and this is who he is now. Look how short he is in this, and look how tall. Look, man, puberty is real. You know what I'm saying? Puberty is real. And I actually like this. And so we'll get into what it is that I like about the fact that he is, he's displaying more of a post-pubescent or an intermittently pubescent Aang. And it fits the story better than the animated series, in my opinion. And I'll tell you why. But we must get on to the other topics that includes House of the Dragon with a bunch of creepy dudes and their moms and all the other things that are going on. But let's go ahead and kick it off this morning with the Justice Lead, which, of course, as I said, will be the Supergirl. So let's go ahead and crank it. Tell them something nice, Amanda.
What, let me figure out. I'm here. I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
What did you do? It's awkward, man.
All right, it's awkward. All right.
What are you doing, man?
Hi, guys. It's Amanda Christine here, and I love the new Blurred Order. You guys should watch it.
All righty. Good morning. Happy Saturday, y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining your boy, your girl, your people this morning. I am your boy, the real Vince Taylor, reporting live from the Spider-Man cave. I got the homie Bad Ty in the building. What's happening? Bad Tizzles in the biz with the tie bricks in the background. We got none other than Bree, Wonder Bree in the back. Hey, Bree, what's happening? All right, and then it is I, and let's just go ahead and start it off we're gonna go ahead and just hit you straight in the face with it. It does. It's the truth. It's the first thing I was told upon arriving to the podcast this morning is that there is a whole controversy out about the now Bree. All right, full disclosure, I ain't get a chance to see it yet, y'all. I ain't seen the movie yet. I was supposed to see it last night, and Ty, I told you I was going to tell you what happened. Here's what happened. And y'all tell me, y'all ladies. Okay, so I went to my wife on Thursday, and I say, hey, you got any interest in Supergirl? She's like, yeah, I kind of want to see it, but I can't go see it tomorrow, which was Friday, because I was talking to her on Thursday, because there's a World Cup game that I want to see. There's 3 of them actually between 5 and 8 p.m. And I was like, okay, well, we can go after that. She's like, nah, I ain't trying to go after that. I was like, all right, well, all right, I'm just gonna go. She's like, so you just gonna go? It's like, you can't wait. I was like, I mean, I can, but do I have to? And she was like, nah, you don't have to.
I'll
wait. All right. So we were supposed to go today. Okay. Right after the show, we were supposed to go down the International Drive, check it out. But there's a twist. Now she don't want to go at all. So I missed the movie for nothing, bro, because she wanted to stay home and watch the World Cup. She said, let's go see it on Saturday. I say, that's cool. But then after last night, she like, oh, damn, I didn't even realize there's 3 more matches tomorrow, so I can't go tomorrow either. And I was like, how long is this World Cup shit, going on? And I guess it's like another 3 or 4 weeks. So I guess she ain't going to be much leaving the house like that for the next 3 or 4 weeks. One time for Ghana. I'm rooting for Ghana. All right. I'm rooting for Senegal. All right. South Africa, I guess a little bit. I know they won a little bit, but I'm rooting for all the African teams. I know we're supposed to be USA. But
everybody black.
Yeah, I move everybody black. You know what I'm saying? And that doesn't mean everybody African. All right. So I'm gonna let that rest with you for a little bit. You'll figure it out. All right. When Morocco come in and talk about, yes, we first African people, like, yeah, you African, but anyway. So that's why I didn't get a chance to see it. My apologies. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate y'all being here. But guess who did get a chance to see it? Ooh. This one right here and this one right here. So what I might just do is take my old silly ass up out the picture and just let y'all chat on it. Bree, I'm wondering, you did go to the theater, and not only did you see it, from what I understand, you saw it in full 4DX with the movie theater moving around. Did you have nachos? All right, did you Bree? Did you see it? Did you get the did you get the cup?
So, I knew I was gonna go see it in 4DX, and I love when movies have their little specific merch or whatever. And I was like, "Oh, Supergirl! I like the comic. I'll probably grab some merch this time around." And so I looked it up because a lot of the times those things, like the really cool stuff, will sell out before the movie even drops. I learned my lesson with the Barbie movie with that. So I had been looking, and then they had a blanket that you could wrap around yourself that kind of looked like the cape, and then they had a regular color one. And I was like, oh, I seen the cup from the front, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then I started seeing it popping up on my feed, and I was like, hey, yo, I don't know that I need that cup in my life, actually. So,
oh, you don't need a cup like that? Every woman could use a Supergirl cup. That's what I'm gonna start. I ain't gonna call it that thing no more, Ty. I'm gonna be like, man, when the last time you had a Superman cup, man? Because you seem a little straight. You had a Superman cup recently, because you seem like you got you could just headaches, Superman cup. You know what I'm saying? Just all right. Sorry.
I feel like a lot has been done to make it clear, because they have to know. What would have been wrong with it literally just being the cape? You know what I mean? Or just go without it. There's a lot of other things they could have done besides this. They could have given us a crypto cup, and everybody would have bought that.
Oh my God. That would have lasted so long. Oh my God. And the funny thing is, I'm wondering, like, if this is something that it's all the flesh color. Ty, when I'm looking at this, as I think I feel weird looking at it anymore. You know what I'm saying? But I'm wondering, like, if this was given to us in maybe more of a mahogany or something more of like a chocolate mint, would be it would then it would
It
then
would have
we
been
then
worse.
we then we on Mr. Marcus.
Written themselves. Nah.
Then it goes from being a cup to being a BBC is what we're looking at. We're looking at toys. Ty, did you get a chance to get you a Supergirl cup, homeboy? Did you partake in the super
absolutely not. Nah, they didn't. The theater I went to, they didn't have any
big black cup.
They had the Lobo. They had like a Lobo popcorn like holder type deal, but it was kind of
cool.
small. It was kind of small, but yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I didn't need this for my first. I woke up to this. I woke up to this. Yeah, somebody in the design department is having a real good laugh right now. They're having a really good laugh, and probably surprised that that the company was like, yeah, we'll go with it. Yeah, it looks great. Like, really? Okay. So yeah, man. Yeah.
Yo, can we do this real quick? All right. So one time for the chat. Chat. Thank y'all for pulling up. It's been a couple weeks since we've been on here. I've been personally on volleyball duty and all a bunch of shit, and I actually have it this weekend, but just don't have one today. What's happening? Hey, Kira, it's good to see you. Link is still live. Sliding beans.
Hey.
Come on. So I want to pose this question to the chat real quick, and then we'll circle back in just a couple moments just to see what the overall consensus is. But my question to the chat, and I will pose it to you as such, what is your first thoughts? What comes to mind? What are you thinking when you see this particular cup? What exactly is it that goes through your head? Tell us in the chat. I will wait. Right now, this is all chat. All right, so chat, what are your thoughts on the cup? Okay, so it's for Markeisha, it's not as much the gratuitous ping resemblance. It's just the design. It's flawed. Okay, so that's what it is. Oh, what? A lot of men tend to wake up like, no, you didn't. This is not an uncircumcised cup, Kira. I'm gonna need you to, come on now. You don't have to gutter now. I'll just mess with you. Marketing. Marketing means Yo. Hey, what's going on, man? All right, what else we got? Okay, they should not have made it so sad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, that's the part that is fucking with me. OSOVSPP. It's the fact that there is an actual team somewhere that was like, yeah. This is it. This is gonna kill him. Like somewhere, in the marketing department of DC, James Gunn and his ilk are like, oh, that's the Superman. Yo, it looks just like the jacket. Yo, we gonna kill him with this. Like, either they was completely oblivious or they was like, nah, run that shit. Let's have a little fun. All right.
The marketing department is not to be blamed for this. The marketing department did exactly what they're supposed to do. Why? Because we're talking about it right now. So they did a great job of marketing. Now, the design department is who you need to be talking to. Whoever was in the design department, it was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Come on, bro. Like you was in there just being nasty. And I think in that moment, he or she or whatever was like, was like probably on that like they'll never accept this. Like I'm just gonna sit here. I like this is a joke. This is clearly a joke. I'm gonna get this couple of laughs. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But then when they called him up and was like, "Hey, Robert, we love the design," and he was like, "What? Really? Yeah. And you get 1 million of them in production by next week? Yeah, sure. And you know what? We really like the hoodie on the back. We loved it. Could you make it maybe look like I don't know, your dick?" That's
yo.
2-year-old man. The problem is they pitched this design and it had arms. It has to be that. Because if they had added the arms in that super person pose, like with the elbows out, they would have beat all these allegations. But when they pitched that, they were like, yeah, that's going to make the cup more expensive. How can we cut down on costs? They're like, yeah, just get rid of the arms. They were like, nah, we kind of had those there for a reason. And they were like, nah, it'll be fine.
Yo, just the fact that it's immediately identified with the fleshlight should have been the first red flag for, I mean, because this is not a rated R movie. This isn't The Boys. This is Supergirl. There are children that will be having straws coming out of this cup, going into their mouths with pictures taken. And when they look back on it 10 years later, they're going to be like, damn, Mom, I cannot believe you let DC Studios put a whole dick in my mouth at the age of 8. Like we're gonna be talking about this. This is bad. It reminds me, you know what it reminds me of a little bit, y'all? Y'all remember Aladdin, the movie Aladdin, right?
Absolutely.
And in Aladdin, if you recall, like after it released, years later, they started telling you about little. If you listen closely, you know you'll hear them saying things like right after Raja walks away from the curtain with Jasmine in the palace. If you listen closely, you hear somebody say, "Oh, girls, take off your clothes," and you're like, "Man, whatever, that's bullshit." But then you go listen, you're like, "Oh shit!" Like somebody really did say that shit. Like where they sprinkle like little bitty things within your script where you can't really see it, you know, like if you pause it right here, you can see this or that or a boob or a dick or whatever. Like there's things like that. Dead ass. This is not a fact. This is not fiction. Like dead ass. Like if you go back and watch Aladdin, I can't remember exactly where it is. I could probably Google it right now. But all girls take off your clothes was a real thing. And if you go listen to Aladdin, maybe it's the remastered version. They probably got rid of it now.
Yeah,
but
you have to run that VHS back because they definitely got rid of it now.
You gotta go find your Blockbuster card. See if you can go rent the VHS Aladdin, and yeah, it might be on there. But anyway, I did want to ask you guys because you did get the opportunity to actually see Supergirl. I gotta know your opinions on it. So I'm gonna take this down, and if y'all could please give me your thumbs up, thumbs down, give me mid, whatever. Let me know how you felt about DC's now officially released additional L member of Krypton, which now has been out there. And this is for you in the chat as well. For those of y'all who saw this, give me thumbs up, give me thumbs down. You can type the word thumbs up, type the word thumbs down, type the word mid, or use emojis. But we're going to do this collectively as a whole. I'm going to take down this trailer in 3, 2, and 1. Oh, we got a solid mid. We got 1 thumb up. Okay, whoa. So mid. All right, you can put your hands down. What say the chat? What says the chat? The chat says low mid. Whoa. Damn. I didn't even know mid had levels. Okay, boop this, take that, y'all. It is. I'm sorry, I didn't know you was SDA. All right, it was okay. I didn't feel great about it. More thumbs up. Okay, didn't feel great about it. More thumbs up. I guess it's kind of just a thumbs up thing. Well, what I'm gathering from y'all is that it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't touch. I think we were more thumbs up on Superman, the re-release with David Cornsweet, Sweet, whatever you want to call him. But sounds like that's not how we feel. Bree, ladies first, and you are on the West Coast, so we want to make sure you know what I'm saying. You do that, man. Tell us why you feel the way you feel about Supergirl, and then Ty, if you don't mind following up afterwards, my friend, what's happening? So, Bree, what you think?
Yeah, I liked it in general. I will say it probably got boosted several points. Come on, leave the dick cup up for me. Right. Uh, I will say it probably got like boosted several points up because it was like my first action-packed movie that I seen in 4DX. That like
Oh,
definitely like boosted it up for me because the fight scenes um for this movie in 4DX was crazy. Like absolutely crazy. My mind is blown. I'm ruined for regular movies now, so thanks for that, guys. Jeez. But yeah, no, it was that aspect of it was crazy. I think the reason why it didn't get 2 thumbs up for me is because I'm gonna forever be a the book was better girly, but in this case it really very much so was. And the things that they changed from the like graphic novel was like not super necessary, and they kind of changed the tone of the story because in the comic it's like hella bright and colorful and space centric, and the reasoning for why we hate the villain is very stronger. It's very much stronger in the book than it is in the movie. So a lot, and then also like Lobo is not in the book. I think that the way they kind of just sprinkled in somebody who happened to be in the vicinity was cool. I wish they would do more of that in other movies, but it wasn't super, it like wasn't necessary to the story like at all. Um yeah, it was visually cool. It wasn't my favorite superhero movie. No, but go see it in 4DX and you'll have an an excellent time. That I wasn't playing about that. Don't get no popcorn, don't get no nachos, especially not for this movie. Oh my gosh. I went with my mini and we seen Toy Story 5 first in 4DX and then seen this in 4DX. Don't waste your money on the 4DX for Toy Story 5, but it's very peak. It's very peak for Supergirl. I will say that. So yeah, it's like the movie did what it was supposed to do, but I don't know, the book was better and I wish they would have leaned more into those themes cuz it probably would have made for a cooler movie to be honest.
quick follow up before we get into yours, Ty, because I didn't know that the whole, and forgive my ignorance, DC is not my strong suit, but I didn't know it. So this movie was based on a specific graphic novel.
Yeah, I brought it with me for this. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
Oh,
This is
okay. All right.
the book that the paperback cover is kind of cooler, but yeah, it's definitely based off of this book. The core of the story is mostly the same with an exception of some tweaks, but yeah, the villain for me in the book is way stronger, and then the art style and the color palette in the book is giving like acid drop fever dream, so I was expecting the movie to like tap into that cuz it would have been really cool, but in comparison the movie was like very dusty and brown, and so I was just like, oh, that's a missed opportunity for sure. So yeah.
Oh man. Okay. And then lastly, for your for your RDX experience, you say you brought your little one. Is this your first time doing RDX?
Yes. Oh my gosh. We normally do D-Box because like we have to go all the way to the city to like catch any of the bigger things. And I was just like, it can't be that different. It's not worth it. So after y'all was hyping up Mandalorian and Grogu and 4DX, I was like, oh, okay. I was planning to go see that. When we looked it up that day, it was there. And then when I tried to go the next week, and I was like, dang, the closest theater that still has it in 4DX is like an hour and a half away. And the way that your girl's busy life schedule is set up, that was not gonna happen. So I was like, dang, I can't show my face at New Blurred Order till I go see 4DX. Like, I gotta step my cookies up, get my shit together. So I was like, all right, Period. Because I wasn't supposed to see it till tomorrow because me and Keisha are doing a episode of The Book Was Better this upcoming
nice.
for this, where we're gonna like deep dive on the book versus the movie. And so we were both gonna go see it today, but I was like, nah. They talking about it on New Blurred Order. I gotta go now so that I can pull up. But yeah, it was nuts. Absolutely nuts. I didn't realize that like the water aspect of it was gonna be quite that intense.
Yep.
And they had an option for you to turn the water off, but I was like, damn, that the way that these cost, we feeling every drop in this bitch. Like it was crazy. And so I didn't get popcorn or whatever. Normally every time I go to the movies I get popcorn, bunch of crunch, and a Slurpee. All I got was my Slurpee. And they know what they're doing because those cup holders are deep as fuck for a reason, because otherwise your cup is gonna be on the ground.
Wow.
But yeah, it was crazy. There was during the like core fight scenes that it was. I'm like, wait, what is happening? And my son was cracking up, like screaming, cracking up the whole time. I was like, oh yeah. Now he's like, oh, we got to go back and see it again. I'm like, bro, chill, because that's not a regular movie ticket, my guy. But nah, it's definitely worth every penny. And now I'm like actually salty that I missed Mandalorian and Grogu in that format, because I just know that would have went crazy. So shout out to y'all for putting your girl on something yet again. Yeah, I'm ruined for regular movies now, and I'm gonna be like, what's I wasn't a fan of the smell part though, because I'm like, all this shit smells the same. Every time y'all bust out a smell, I'm like, okay, but there's a part where there's like a pillow gets messed up, and they had like, and then a snow part, and the bubbles and shit coming down looking like feathers. I was like, oh, this is fucking cinema. Like, what I'm gonna do after this? Like, yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yo, that's what's up. I'm so glad you got a chance to experience that. And now that you have been bitten by the 40X bug, I was trying to put somebody on to 40X. I ain't gonna call them out. I ain't gonna say what their name is or nothing, but you know, it ended up not working out the way I wanted it to, for scheduling purposes, and you know, also for scheduled mental health days and things like that. I'm just playing. But yeah, man. Hey, listen, what's up? Yeah, it's good to see you. I didn't mean to pop you in and put you right.
I was gonna say, damn, you didn't even give me like a second. That's why I fucking waited to do that shit, because I knew you was gonna do that shit. What's up, y'all? I missed y'all.
So, full disclosure. So, yes, it's good to see you. Thanks for pulling up. Just so you know, we're in the middle of kind of doing spoil-free reviews on Supergirl, and Bree just told us because she was able to go catch it in 4DX. Okay. Now I know that full disclosure, y'all, real quick, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not to put Yaz on blast, but I was planning on her and I going to see the movie along with Austin and maybe even Kim if she was down at some point in time this week, but it ended up not working out the way we wanted it to, and then I ended up not seeing it. Yaz, I ain't see it yet.
You didn't go?
I'm supposed to go today. And I will go today. In fact, if y'all down to go, you're home now. So
I mean, I'm home now, and Austin's about to go to work. So
yeah, maybe not. All right, well, fine. Y'all go see it on your own.
Sunday. If you want to do something on Sunday.
I can't Sunday. I start volleyball. In fact, I'll be.
Oh God.
The volleyball tournament is from Sunday through Wednesday.
Are you in the middle of doing the volleyball tournament, or is Kiki doing it?
I mean, well, I gotta take her.
I'm just making sure, because you be doing some WPS stuff, and I just want to make sure that we're not about to hurt ourselves doing something.
No. I will have to go to.
Okay. You gotta supervise. No, I got you.
Yeah, I won't be doing it.
Your daughter's like grown. She can't drive herself yet.
Nah, she's 15, but you're right. You walking up the right tree. We working on that permit. You know, we
close, Vince. Yeah.
But let's be real. But yes, even if this was a thing where she was like 16, 17, I would still have to go, you know, to the tournament. But you damn right, I wouldn't have to at least get there early. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I got to get there, you know, before, and then she got to sit there.
You got to watch all of these other teams.
Yeah. I gotta watch you referee. You know, like I'm not here to watch you referee and shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on.
Like me with a graduation. I'm like, when does it start? And then when does it end? And then what's your last name?
What's the
I'm gonna
last?
do some quick math, and then I'm gonna
Get there
show
right
up.
before,
Right before
they
you
say
walk
my
that
name.
stage, I got the video, bro. I
Yes,
sat here this whole
yes.
time. Yes.
That's right. That's right. That's damn right. Yeah. So me and you can't really talk about Supergirl as much. So that's why I'm leaning heavily on Ty and Bree. And Bree just told us her experience in the theater. And I'm eager to watch the next Pink Riot so I can learn what the differences are between the graphic novel and the movie, which is something that Pink Riot is going to be focusing on in their next broadcast. So looking forward to that. She also, Yaz, just in case you were, no, I'm not gonna do that to you yet. Nah, we're gonna wait because we just did like 30 minutes on it. So I ain't gonna. There's something interesting about some of the cups that they've had out, but I'll circle back to that in a little bit. Right now, I want to get Bad Ty's opinion on the movie. So, Bad Ty, you had a mid sign up, man. Why is that?
Well, I did not get to see it in 4DX, which is probably why I don't have any thumbs up. I actually saw it in D-Box, and it was underwhelming to say the least. That D-Box after going to 4DX is a far cry from, like, it is so distant. It's such a different.
Real quick. Yo, Ty, what's the big difference between 4DX and D-Box? I haven't been to the D-Box yet. I've only been to the 4DX joint. So is there like a, I mean, what is the real difference?
All right, so number one, D-Box doesn't have this, it doesn't move you in the same energy that a 4DX movie is. A 4DX is damn near a roller coaster ride. You know what I'm saying? Like D-Box is more of, you, like, if there's some fight scenes or whatever, you get a couple of rumbles. It's more sound than anything. Like you get the speakers within your chair, so like you hear it a little more clearly. But and it does rumble a little bit. You do get slight movement, but it's so distant. It's so distant in terms of the amount of energy that exists and is put forth in a 4DX as opposed to a D-Box. Plus, you don't get the water droplets, you don't get the air shooting on the back of your neck at times. You don't get the smoke, you don't get any of those things. And so
I want all the smoke.
Yeah, it's like the individual seat instead of like the whole theater.
And that too, it's an individual seat, yes. So that probably why you don't get that same motion that you get with the 4DX experience. And because I did not get the 4DX experience, because it is like literally I'd have to drive 3.5-4 hours away to get that experience. I didn't have the same feeling for the movie. I thought it was slow. At times I had to fight off sleep. There were it did from the, I think, like the first 20 minutes of the movie. You're just kind of watching her, recover from things, her nights before and type stuff like that. And it gave me, I've seen this before, right? I saw this in the first Aquaman movie. You know what I'm saying? Where Aquaman is at the bar, he's getting hammered, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff like that. And it might not even be the first Aquaman movie. It might have been the end of the Batman movie or one of those movies where he catches them in a bar, and everything like that. So that when I saw that, I was like, all right, cool, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'm looking for heavy drug use, and I didn't see no heavy drug use. I don't know. Am I wrong, Bree? I just saw like drinking. Like she did a lot of drinking, and they didn't really play on like what she was doing in terms of like what she's messed up on or anything like that, which would have been kind of cool since you're in space. I would love to see that. I think that was a missed opportunity, like to show how people party in space, like in other universes. I want to see some real wild stuff going on, and you didn't get that. Also, like although there were fight scenes, they were very far and in between. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Bree, she went the first 20 to 30 minutes without powers, if that makes sense. So
that's
like, Yeah, so you're not really seeing her full potential until the end of the movie. And then the whole movie, you're watching the movie, right? And the big bad is indeed a big bad, but he's not like you always like. There was like an expectation from me, and I don't know if this was the same for you, Bree. Like, is there somebody else coming? Is there something else like bigger and larger coming that is going to make this make sense? And that never happened either. So it was like the whole Lobo experience. It did feel like he was just thrown in the movie. It was like it was his like as much as Jason Momoa looks the part, as soon as Jason Momoa opens his mouth, you remember why you hate when Jason Momoa gets these type of parts. Like that, and that's I'm just being truthful. Like it as much as I wanted Lobo to be that dude, like it's like you don't even get to. There's a lot of stuff that again, if you're gonna have him in the movie, and you're gonna have that moment, and that moment wasn't there. That moment was just like, all right, okay, cool. I mean, I guess I don't. Yeah. Listen. For me, Bree, is always if you're gonna have a super powered individual, I don't want to see that super powered individual fighting against mere mortals. That to me is like that's just like it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't bode well. So I was looking for a little bit more, and I maybe if I did the 4DX experience and had all that movement and all of that stuff that makes it so exciting, then maybe I would have a different feel for this movie in particular. But after seeing it, like I said, in D-Box, it was very underwhelming. I literally not, and it wasn't just me too. I was sitting by two other people, and like I think we all let off the same sigh. You know how we were like I think like you know me. I like quiet people, but in this moment, we all felt each other in that same moment, and we all left after. And I looked at them, they looked at me, and I was like, man, hey, we already paid. We already paid for it.
Dang, like that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
For it. Damn.
Yeah. And did you stay to the end like I did, Bree, waiting for a post-credit scene?
I did, and was very, very upset. I was like,
right. I was like, I sat through all of this shit.
So I just knew. So okay, I disagree with you about Lobo not hitting the mark. I also have to disclose that I am very biased because it's Jason Momoa, and that's all I have to say about that on that. But yes, like Jason Momoa, but no, I feel like he bodied the role, and I preferred that. So what I was saying about like them having like just a pop up of some random other like super powered character or whatever. This wasn't a Lobo movie, so we caught him like mid side quest. I'm glad that they like gave him his shine there, because in my opinion it was like, okay, they're just throwing a little salt-based sprinkle of Lobo in here to get everybody excited, see how it tests and all of that before he gets some other movie or whatever. He looked cool. He played the role well because it's literally just Jason Momoa, like energy, just with powers. You know what I mean? They did put some respect on his name as Lobo because Supergirl, like, literally explains to the girl that she's with, like, his lore a little bit, so everybody like understands how powerful he is.
Or did she say this? Do you know who that is? Oh my gosh. Do you know? She didn't say anything about him other than, oh, do you know who that is?
Nah, she talked about it.
She did, yeah, she did.
Well, hold on. Let's bring Ant, who I was going to introduce, but his voice is ever so present. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it. You heard the voice of the one and only movie blog Face. Coming to join the chat. It's the one and only Ant. of movie blog fame. What's happening, Bad?
What's going on? What's going on?
Outside, man, it's good to see you, man. I hope all is well. Back like you never left, man.
Back.
So I understand you saw the movie as well. You saw the movie too, huh?
Yeah, I saw the movie.
All right. Well, give us your thumbs up. I'm gonna give you the same thing we gave everybody else. Hold on one second. Let me give you a screen so you can go ahead and decide what you want to do. Do you want to thumbs this up? Do you want to thumbs it down? So you tell me right now. Let me take this down. Give me your thumbs up. Give me your thumbs down. Give me your meh in the middle, whichever one it is. I'm gonna take it down in 3, 2, and 1. Oh shit! The strongest endorsement yet. Aside, wait.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up.
I don't know. It's like half. It's 2 thumbs halfway up.
Well,
so
one of the thumbs is broken. It's just a little staph infection. But you know, it's a little halfway there. A little halfway there. You know.
Okay. Okay. All right. Talk to us.
The movie to me met my expectations because I saw all the promotion. I actually read the comic it was based on. I was a fan of the original comic before the movie was announced. So I knew what the story was going to be about. So when I saw it, like, yo, man, all 12 issues got adapted into a movie. This is amazing. They actually studied the source material. They looked at the comic. So it gets, I mean, if you read Superwoman, Woman of Tomorrow, then you know this whole story about her journey going across space. When it's her birthday, she's trying to get drunk. She's dealing with depression. All that stuff is true in this film. But it's not like a traditional superhero movie. It is something that's dealing with somebody going through emotional trauma and how she's dealing with it. So I understand when people are like, you know, where's the fighting? Where's the bad guy? This isn't what I expected. They didn't do the best job of preparing audiences for this kind of story. They didn't do the best job with Lobo. But overall, this wasn't a bad movie. We've seen bad movies. Do y'all remember Bloodshot?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This wasn't that. Yeah. This wasn't Spawn. Nah. Hold
on. Spawn just took
I didn't mean to give him a straight.
Yo, I mean, the upcoming Spawn. Yeah. Don't watch out. Don't be throwing that evil on Spawn like that. Anyway.
So nobody liked the movie?
Oh no, I liked it.
This side ain't seen it, but well, let me report like this. And so nobody gave thumbs down. All right, let me just say it like that. Nobody gave it thumbs down, but nobody gave it 2 thumbs up, including yourself. Like your thumbs were halfway. I damn near said erect, dealing with the theme of the beginning of the show. I am curious. I'm curious, Anthony. When you got to the movie, did you get any popcorn? Did you get any drinks, anything like that?
Shit. I ain't get a damn thing. I was in an office. I was sitting in the dark in an office with a movie projected on the screen. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Casual flex.
So they do screenings for it because I'm a critic. Sometimes they'll be like, oh, come to this movie theater. There's nothing on the sign on the wall. Just walk in. But sometimes they'd be like, yo, come by the office. And I'm like, the office? They're like, yeah, come on over to Warner Brothers. We're gonna show it to you. And that's where I saw it. But it's not the best theater.
Flex? Small flex.
Yeah, small flex. Okay.
They don't have the best theater. The seats don't move. They don't give you no popcorn. I can't even go to the bathroom comfortably. So don't act like I'm doing something big. It's just an office. It's fine.
Anthony, my friend Anthony, the movie blog. You missed out on an opportunity, my man, to go to the actual movie theater, and you could have had the full Supergirl experience in tandem with the cup that it came with, which evidently is it resembles, you know.
Oh my God, is that like a foreskin?
Is that
this is the cup.
Is it a foreskin? Because that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Take me off. Don't get too close to my face.
I mean, that look like Frankenstein foreskin right there. What the fuck is going on? Why has it got so many lines?
The most veiny jacket I've ever seen on a cup. Come on, man. Is this your Supergirl? Yeah, man. This is the Supergirl cup. You know what I'm saying? Came complete with the Supergirl package. If you get you a nacho combo with a large drink, you also will get yourself a nice girthy, veiny Supergirl cup with a nice cold drink, you know, and yeah, man, don't hide your face. Don't hide your face. We can still see you. We still see you. Yeah, it was a whole thing. There's even I think some thoughts about it from some of the cast.
You get official AMC merch. I don't know if you guys have seen the viral cup.
I think I have seen it.
Have you seen this?
I don't like that one bit. I need a lot of those. I don't understand, and I don't think I want it explained.
So you made it when you get official AMC merch. I don't know if you guys have seen the viral cup.
I think I have seen it.
Have you seen this?
I don't like that one bit. I need a lot of those. I don't understand, and I don't think I want it explained.
Nah, man.
I don't like that one bit.
And I don't think I want to explain.
Dude said, I need a lot of those. What the fuck?
I need a lot of those. Yes, he
What the fuck's gonna do with that shit?
Yo, this cup is
Comparing.
everything.
He's
I'm so
comparing.
yeah, that'd be funny. Yo, you want to compare cup size, bro? Hey, what's up, bro? What's going
your
on?
skin look like?
And I can see your cup is as big as mine.
I'm done.
Yo, come on, man.
Yeah.
Yo, this cup is something else, man. Y'all gotta quit playing. I can't tell if Ty is just embarrassed or okay, yeah, all right, do it. Well, anyway, so movie about Mr. Anthony himself. So yeah, so yeah, man. So yeah, next time AMC invites you to their office, you ask them for the merch.
Yeah. I don't deal with theaters. I deal with studios.
Oh,
Excuse me. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
I think
sorry.
you're out.
My bad. But yeah, man, continue because Bree was telling us about the differences in the book. She actually has both covers of it along with her that she shared with us. And again, just another shameless plug for Thursday evening, if I'm not mistaken, right? Pink Riot will be discussing the differences. As you know, Pink Riot is all about that lit. They lit as fuck. You feel me? So the literature is going to be discussed in tandem with the theatrical version, which we might re-air that if it's okay, Bree. Like we might need to re-air that for our audience as well and use clips of it just because I'm very eager to hear what happens. But yeah, Ed, if you would continue, elaborate, and then we're going to move on to the House of the Dragon premiere that did happen just recently, and we definitely have to get deep on that. There's still a little bit of Vox Machina talk we might get into. And of course, we did have the debuting of the Last Airbender on Netflix. We're not going to get into that one too deep. We'll mention it, but I'm sure people probably still got to catch up on it. But yeah, and with your final thoughts, what's up?
You ever be like full, but you still want to eat? Like, this is how I feel right now. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Yo, House of the Dragon. Right after the Boys season finale. Right after Spider Noir. Right after From. Then Avatar: The Last Airbender. What the fuck is going on? This is Dark Matter is in like 10 minutes. I can't keep up. Supergirl. Spider-Man is going to be outside. I don't know about y'all.
And guess what? Silo starts in like a week, bro.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Feasting right now. It's like there's nothing but candy and cake everywhere. I ain't never had a year like this where we just kept getting bombarded with bangers.
It's so weird too. It's weird for me.
And Rings of Powers in like a week. Did y'all remember Rings of Powers in like a week?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Rings of Powers in like a week.
Hey yo, look. Ted Lasso is coming back. So look, don't do that, Vince. Ted Lasso is that show, bro.
Hey, I'm a goldfish. I fuck with Ted Lasso. You know what I'm saying? And now is the perfect time with the World Cup coming out and everything. Like they actually probably should have released it a couple weeks ago when it started. But yeah, but it's weird because this onslaught, like Ant was speaking about, this mega avalanche of content that we love, it feels like it's all hitting at once because the last couple weeks it felt a little like I was like, you know what I'm saying, before House of Dragon came out, like right at the end of Spider Noir and I think there was another show that had ended that we was watching that we reported on. It was kind of like all right. Me and Ty watched this show called Widow's Bay. You know, of course we're keeping up with
How was it?
I love it. Actually, Widow's Bay was good.
I tried
dark
the
comedy.
episode and it was like,
Bro, stick
Nah, it's
with
good.
it.
Stick with it. It was nuts.
comedy. It's really
It's
funny.
good.
One question.
It's good.
Did you
It's not great. It's good.
Did you get to see any of the curses?
nah. I heard the
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw the first episode
watching, bro.
and it was giving me like Office vibes, and I was like,
Oh no.
Absolutely not.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
It's a plot twist after fucking plot twist, dog. Like,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
holy
You
shit.
definitely give it's worth it. Now, of a man with a mountain of content to go through obligationally like yourself, I can understand why you kind of sift out certain things. But Widow's Bay was if I don't know if I'm out of bounds for saying this, but we were supposed to interview old boy from Widow's Bay, the sheriff.
oh shit, I forgot about him.
We were. That would have been so good. What? Bro, you have to finish watching that shit now. I'm done.
I'm sorry.
This nigga Ant forgot. This is how much shit this nigga's like.
Man, we need to get you an assistant.
Forgot that we were supposed to interview the goddamn. You know what I'm saying? And the dude from Tide, you recognize old boy in Widow's Bay, the sheriff. You know that's old boy from Paid in Full.
He plays on another Apple TV show called The Big Cigar, which basically talks about Huey Newton and all that. Yeah. That's a The Big Cigar is a low key a good show. Bro, I watch all of the low key little shows on Apple TV.
Yeah, Apple TV
is like dog.
Yeah, the Big Cigar.
The Big Cigar is
But yo, I know old boy, and this is when Ant sent out the when he gave me the heads up about the possibility of it, because they were reaching out, they were doing the usual press rounders, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
And when he sent I was like, this show, because this was like this months ago, way before it was released, and we're kind of whatever, because But I saw old boy, and I was like, yo, that's old boy from Paid in Full. That's old boy was, yo, dog, is you hitting that? Dog, you supposed to be hitting that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, come on, from the staircase, man. Yo, Cameron. Oh, man, y'all don't know about it. So y'all didn't grow up like me where y'all didn't have cable, so you just watched all of the bootleg movies from the gas station and shit all day. You know what I mean?
Man, stop, man. I sold the bootlegs. What you talking about? Stop.
You want the DVD, man. He was a man. Yo, I got that new Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. You know what I mean?
All that.
He's going on the street with the you need this.
I got Ghostbusters 3. I got I got that new.
Christmas is coming up. They sold out.
That's right. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be on Jamaica Street. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be out there on the Lancey. All right. Yo, so Ant, your final thoughts on Supergirl, and it sounds like you, as the most enthusiastic, you read the comic.
Yeah,
and
it was good.
You were so you're giving it a resounding endorsement. You're recommending it.
Especially for those who are fans of the comic. If you're like one of those people who read the comic and you're like, yo, did they do Tom King justice? Watch this fucking movie. You're gonna walk out fucking happy. If you're one of them people that just want to see like Avengers level shit, this might not be your cup of tea. It's better than Captain Marvel. It's not as good as Spider-Man, somewhere in the middle. But this is where the DCU is right now. They somewhere in the middle trying to climb get that shit off the fucking screen, bitch.
My bad, it was still on the screen. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to stop it, man. I'm sorry.
This nigga. Yo.
Okay. All right. So I guess final thoughts on the Supergirl movie, guys. Talk about Lobo.
Lobo was whelming. And I got to tell you why I was whelmed with Lobo. It wasn't that. It's that they built Lobo up, and then I started setting expectations for him to be like, I wanted Jason Momoa to be the Lobo what Ryan Reynolds was to Deadpool. So when I got the Lobo that I got, I was like, this isn't what this doesn't meet the expectations I set on the film. And maybe it's not what they set out, but I have Deadpool expectations now. So get with it.
Yeah.
It was fine. His costume was a little too big. I didn't like the stuff they did with his voice. I'm like, his voice is fine. You ain't need to do that shit. And everybody's wearing a trench coat in this movie for some reason. Like everybody's Dick Tracy. I don't get it. But yeah, it was a good movie.
You gotta layer up in space. What you mean?
Yeah, because it gets cold.
I haven't seen it
gave me
yet, and
Mad Max vibes. It gave me Mad Max vibes. Like
Yeah.
even
Oh, wow.
the desert scenes and like you know what I'm saying, when they had the fight scenes, it was a lot of it like was like callbacks. Like when I first saw it, but when you first encountered the big bad, I was like, oh shit, this like he's like a looks like one of those Mad Max.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
His
saying?
whole squad was dressed like that.
Yeah,
for real.
yeah.
All the people that were with him, and that's why when you said what you said about like it did the comic justice, it's like it did like 3 issues, maybe actually 2.5 issues out of the whole run justice, because it cut a lot of the like meat and potatoes out of why you would actually give a fuck about the villain for real. You know what I mean? So
because he didn't have that tie to the little girl that he was supposed to have.
And they played into the other side. They didn't give the little girl the respect that she deserved either, because I don't want to give spoilers, but she ate down in the comic, and they didn't let her do nothing in the movie for real. So
and look, and Bree, I never read the comic, but when I watched the little girl, that was another thing that I was expecting. I'm like, you got this beautiful sword, and you're coming in there like, yo, you say your dad's name, and everybody's like, oh, like she just like you just said a name of like the best creator of swords in the galaxy type deal, and for her not to ever get a moment, and it was never that moment. Like they even stole the moment, and I was like, dang, like this could be her arc right here. Like if she, you know what I mean? And they was like, no, that's not for you. And I was just like, again, one of those. I was waiting for that big moment to happen, and it never came. And this is just coming from someone who is not acclimated to the comic. And I know that probably the people that were sitting next to me probably had that same energy, because we were all just waiting for it. And then like I was like, all right, at least I'm gonna have a post-credit scene to fall back on. And then we sat there and waited, and there was no post-credit scene. And I was like, well, dang, y'all gave Superman a post-credit scene. Why won't you give Supergirl?
Say that.
What's going on here? I don't know.
I thought we were gonna get a Lobo cut scene at the end. Like that would have been. Y'all gave us a little salt-based sprinkle of Lobo. I get it. He was on a side quest, and he just happened to be around. So fine. This was, if they were gonna do that, that should have been a great like segue into whatever's happening next with Lobo. There was nothing.
I got one more thing. And then I'm gonna stop. I was high on this movie, then I remembered something important. Yo, fuck this movie, yo. Fuck this movie. Yo, nah. Hold on. Ain't no fucking black people in this movie. And the only black people that were there died.
Yeah,
they killed a little black girl. You never see them kill little girls in movies. We've been talking about that. Remember when they almost deleted the little girl from Thunderbolts, and then they brought her back because she just went to the shadow space? They killed this little girl. She got stabbed in the stomach. She fell over.
Yeah.
This is the first. DC is the first comic book movie to kill a black girl, to kill a black child, to kill a black person in the film.
Yes.
Fuck this movie, though. Nah. They got a black people problem at DC, and I'm tired of it.
I'm glad you mentioned
playing
that,
in our
bro.
face with it.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I forgot to mention it. And
I did not forget, but we weren't gonna be talking spoilers, so I was like, I can't say what I want to say for real, but
that shit, man. They disrespecting black people.
Yeah. Nah, he's right though, because they did. They damn sure killed that black girl like it was nothing. Yeah, I was like, oh,
and her mommy and her daddy.
Yeah, everybody.
When that happened, I was just like, I literally had the callback of like, okay, they weren't the first people to die, but did they all have to die? Because they literally were able to rescue like all of the other people there in that scenario. I was like, we couldn't have switched it up. Like, not that we want to see anybody die for real, but you had to let the whole family die.
Niggas need to die. I need to give these superheroes a reason to want to avenge me. But I'm with you, yo.
That's what I was saying about them not adding enough from the graphic novel, though, or the comic book run, because there was whole like genocides happening from the big bad in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why it's like, okay, they tried to give you a little bit of that by giving you like the brides and whatever, and then also killing off that family. But it's like, not you using the only black people to be that gut feeling that makes her decide, this is how we have to move and stand on business. Because they like got rid of whole species of people on multiple planets in the book. So it just didn't really compare. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess that was the moment that was supposed to make us feel like, oh, this guy is a real big bad guy, because he just killed a whole black family on like that. Because outside of that, if we're being honest, like he didn't really do nothing else with it.
He was stealing shit, eating people's food. He was like,
it was like, all right, well, so who is this guy? That what I mean?
They had more emotion for him shooting the dog than for killing the whole black family.
Yo, why do they love dogs more than they like black people in the DCU, yo? Like,
facts.
I don't get it, yo. I don't get it.
Facts. All facts. Vince, we can't hear you. You muted.
Sorry about that. There's a whole campaign, like our colleague Kira and her room full of blurs have been steadfast on this topic with the DC So White. In tandem with years ago, if you recall, Oscars So White, Grammys So White. There's been a whole bunch of these So Whites, and DC seems to be on the forbearer of that. I love to dwell on that topic, although I do think that room full of blurs on Sunday evenings is a good place to delve deeper into that. Because I'm still on the edge about that whole thing. Like I'm on the edge of like trying to force folks to do things because they feel obligated, as opposed to fuck that, let's go start our own milestone type. You know what I mean? Like I'm still kind of on that fence. Like, all right, should we be Ryan Coogler or Tyler Perry? I know from a man standpoint, the different characters, the comparisons you can't draw them, but one has their own studio, the other has to work through somebody else's studio. And even though they put up stellar work, creative freedom is something you don't get when you're using other people's property, right? So it's interesting topic, but I'm intrigued. I definitely know a lot more about the movie now than I did before I pulled up today. But it's all good because honestly, I ain't gonna lie. Supergirl is not like Brand New Day. I'm not tripping off of knowing a couple things. So I'm still gonna go check it out today. Maybe Yaz will get a chance to go check it out too at some point in time between all of her auditions and all of the roles that she's been landing up. Hallelujah. Let's go ahead and get it. So yeah, man. So you all have heard it here, man. Last question. One or two word answers for me, and I will do this individually with you guys if you don't mind, just for the ones who have seen the movie. And then we'll start with Anthony. Anthony, would you recommend the movie? Yes or no?
If you ain't got shit else to watch, go see it.
You ain't got shit else to watch, go see it. All right. So
Yeah.
that is a type of endorsement, I suppose. What about you, Bree? Do you recommend it or not, Bree? Would you recommend it to people? Now keep in mind, now you can recommend it, but as a stream, as opposed to a run out there and see it. You can recommend it as like you got to see it in 40x, or just wait till it comes on the Fire Stick.
That's what I'm gonna say. Go see it in 40x.
Go see it in 40x. Okay.
40x.
40x is a good place. Okay. Go see it in 40. Ty, do you recommend it or not?
Man, if you got a Fire Stick, plug it in.
Unlimited bathroom breaks and pauses. That's it.
That's it.
Okay, all right. So I guess the overall consensus is, it's not bad. Check it out. But if you don't, not the end of the world. Or is it? All right. Speaking of ends, let's go ahead and get into a couple of other topics. Moving right along from Supergirl, let's now move forward into Westeros, where we have a bunch of dragons that came out fighting. Now, this part of the show will include spoilers, so hopefully you've had enough time to see the first episode of House of Dragon, which did premiere this prior Sunday. And I'm assuming we all saw. We haven't had a chance to like chat as a group since for a minute. So Everybody seen it? Everybody, I think everybody on here probably other. Even Ant got a chance to see it.
Hey,
Oh,
man, you know the House of Dragon. Don't we don't think about that House of Dragon, boy.
Everybody, as long as it ain't Marvel, I'm watching it. It's cool. All right, so let's do our usual traditional ratings of this first premiere episode for season 3, I believe. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take this down in a moment, and I want y'all to give me your thumbs upses, your thumbs downses, or whatever it is that you feel about this particular show. At least the debut. We don't have to do about the whole show, but just the debut. So I'm gonna take this down in 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! 3, 2, 1. What is that?
What is that?
Anthony, is that a live long and prosper? Oh wow! Oh shit! It's fire. I'm having trouble reading. All right, he's giving. All right.
This episode gives him anxiety right now.
It's high five for me.
It's a lot.
He's smoking a highlighter. We gotta help him.
The Elmo. The Elmo on fire shit. You can't use it.
Yo,
all right.
I felt like House of the Dragon was overcompensating.
What do you mean?
Like, they went at us 2 years of not having Game of Thrones, and when we ended season 2, people was like, we expected more. They came in this like, I expected Floyd Mayweather. I got Mike Tyson. Like, I wasn't. It was so much fucking going on in this show. I was like, how many fucking battles can we have? How many dragons? Why is he kissing his mama? What the fuck is going on in this show? I'm going back to From, yo. I'm going back to From where I just go to stay at night. This is way too much. This is way too much, man.
I'm going back to From. Not the veiled threat of leaving. Yo, you right there. There's so much to unpack. I'm glad you're here, Bree, and I'm always glad you're here, but even more so because of the fact that you are so literal, like you're so close to literature. Did you get any of George R.R. Martin's did you consume any of that in the pages?
I haven't read the prequel stories, and I'm very much standing on business about not reading anything else from George R.R. Martin because this man has been playing in our faces for a long ass time. So the next book in the Game of Thrones series was supposed to come out over 10 years ago when Game of Thrones was still being aired. That's it's been the ongoing joke at conventions and stuff. People will ask him about it and he'll be like, ha, hopefully I finish it before I die. And it's like, fuck you, George.
so you're boycotting Loki, you're protesting the fact that he's teasing the lit community.
I'm not reading any more George R. Martin books until he finishes what the fuck he said he was gonna finish. Because why are we getting all of these prequel books and stuff? Granted, it's cool. I can't say nothing bad about the show because this episode 1 of this new season is how you are supposed to get people lured in to watch a fucking season. Right. They did everything right with this. So I have no beef with this show, but the way that Game of Thrones ended, the regular series, I feel was so trash because he literally gave the showrunners free reign for the last couple seasons. This is what I'm doing with the book. You can do whatever you want besides that in the series. And I feel like that's why it kind of went to shit for the last season. So respectfully, fuck you, George. I'm not trying to hear you finish writing the fucking series, but they did what the fuck they needed to do for House of Dragon. So I can't give you a literary take on the book compared to this series because I stopped reading his books after he was on the bullshit for a decade.
Well, I'm not trying to defend GRR, but George, I'm not trying to defend him, but in fact, fuck him. Just like you said, I'm on the fuck you train as well. I do want to also include the fact that there were, if I'm not mistaken, a lot of outside let's just call them distractions. When it came to that final season, you had the showrunners that were trying to leave to go do Star Wars stuff. You had cast members who had previously been in a relationship that decided they didn't want to be not only on set but in same scenes anymore. You know, there was a whole lot of shit that blew up. None of it is.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, none of it is none of it is.
I'm gonna let you talk, but damn.
None of these are excuses. None of this is me justifying it. I'm not trying to give him a pass at all. I do want to add those few things of context in there because I know that Cersei was she and Jamie Lannister, the dude, like I think they fell out. Or no, it wasn't Jamie. It was the dude. The dude that was a hand to. It was old boy that would fuck with Tyrion's dude, like Tyrion's bodyguard or whatever. Okay. Like Cersei. Cersei.
Yeah, Cersei.
Yeah.
And him, they got a relationship and then they fell out real bad to the point where they couldn't even be on the same set. Again, excuse for George R.R. not finishing his books? Fuck no. And for him giving his consent to pillage it and put it on screen the way it was? Absolutely not. Just a couple other additional factors. All right, let's just get right into it. What did we love the most? I mean, obviously dragons, hallelujah, dragons galore, and not just dragons, but black dragon riders, some of which were, knowledgeable of how to tame their dragon.
Oh my gosh.
And others who were not. So yeah, in the spirit of full. Is that what we just lost? We just lost a bunch. I guess everybody ain't watching it. Y'all remember? Thank you for that, Benny. Yeah, give this video a like. Oh, and don't get me started on the incense. All right, the incest harmony, because we have been indoctrinated in incest. This show is founded on. Remember when we first started talking about it, was like, oh yeah, let's watch that dragon incest show. Which don't forget, Rhaenyra is literally still in a relationship with her uncle. Okay, so let's not forget about that. All right. And yeah, so the whole concept of this dude falling in love with the one woman that showed him affection, I'm not trying to justify it, but I mean, this is where we are now in this world in which they essentially, Aegon, Aemon is the nephew, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because Alicent is Rhaenyra's mother-in-law. Don't forget about that either. All right. So come on now.
They got some sister, auntie, cousin type shit going on in that fucking castle, bro.
Dad.
And Aemon is like, you know what? Aemon's like, you know what? I can get in on this action. My mom's still young. She's not married.
Yeah, my mom was kind of hot, yo.
Those words should never walk. Those words should never be said in that phrase.
I'm just saying that's you saw it all over his face, like when she was like, just trying to.
She's terrified.
It's okay to
with you. He was just like, oh, you love me. Oh, you care for me.
You seen it on her face.
You know what I'm saying? He's like, let me see how them red lips taste.
Wow.
Daddy said they were sweet.
Level. Oh, I didn't want to think about it like that. Ooh,
he did.
Yeah, you made me
it was all over his face, and her face was like
terrified because he's wholly crazy.
Yeah. And then she was just like, oh shit, I can't be terrified because he'll kill me. I mean,
yo, whatever. She wanted it.
What?
You know, she was all in that man's face. Okay. She knew what she was doing. You messing with a young man with a whole bunch of hormones who literally goes to frolic at the local, hoe house or whatever, just to get his little whatever. And mom goes and gets in his face and she, oh no, son, you're going to be more than that, son. And it was a pep talk. I screamed out loud. I screamed out loud.
That's kind of a trash take. She literally was like in fear for her life.
100%.
Because she was literally like trying to pile up her little machinations with Rhaenyra, and her shit got caught up.
Yep.
So she got there and was like, oh man, my whole spot is blown up. This is not the son that I can even remotely control. So I kind of just have to play up to whatever I think he might want to hear so that I don't leave here, so that I can leave here with my head. Cause she was screwed after that. Like everything she got set up, the spot was blown at that point. And then he's in charge because the other brother is gone. She can't do shit. And it was that whole scene was just yuck because it was like, ooh, she's like, ooh, I gotta deal with this, but I don't really have no power to stand on here, and he crazy. He might fuck around and kill me right now. I was like, ooh, that was so tense to watch.
It's hard because if you're foreshadowing, right?
I'm tired of using that forward. Stop using it. Change your vocabulary for the rest of the episode.
Nice start for life off of this cup. That's
I'm done. Oh my
Yo,
God.
come on, man. I can't say foreshadow, man. Good grief.
Nah, you know. Y'all need to remember Vince is a comedian. He do this shit on purpose. This nigga's a genius. Fucking diabolical, yo.
We're sports getting Nah, but if you're looking ahead, you know, I mean,
away.
All right. Yes. How well equipped are you? I should have been asked you this in the chat.
Shit, well equipped.
How well equipped are you in with this last episode to the point where you might be able to, you know, maybe help us? Yeah, you know, maybe help us. You know what I'm saying? Understand some of the things.
Let's do it.
I mean, I guess the question I'm just wondering, when we really get down to it, is if you wouldn't mind, Yaz, would you please kindly, if you wouldn't mind, just break it down.
Y'all strap the fuck in like Jace in that fucking, you know, little carriage thing he be riding his goddamn dragon on, and hold on tight because this was a fucking ride. Oh my God. Season 3, episode 1. This is how you like break us into an episode in a series, in a season. Notes. Everybody needs to take notes because this shit right here left me like literally wanting so much more. Oh my God. I was terrified. I was in my feels, and on top of everything, oh my God, I was just in awe at just how great this was, and how horrible some of the dragon riders also are. We start out this episode with with one of the sisters, and she's trying to fucking figure out if she can get a dragon or not. I can't even remember her name. What is it?
Alicent.
No.
Oh, my bad. I don't know.
We're talking about the Valerian.
Yeah, the young
sisters.
Valerian.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Chat, maybe you can help me out. But
yeah, look it up, chat.
This young lady right here, this is the definition of like, just because you can, you shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck was she doing? We see a dragon out in the pasture, and we're like, you know what? Maybe I could ride it. Let's see. You know, I got that blood, right? I could touch it. Let's do this, okay? Well, she gets on the dragon and realizes this was not the smartest idea because this bitch is it's a fucking ferocious, you know, feral beast that's rabid and can do whatever the fuck it wants to do. And she's like, okay, no harness, no carriage, let's ride, baby. And she goes off on this, you know, wonderful adventure and realizes very quickly this dragon's motherfucking pissed that this bitch got on her back. So as she gets thrown off this fucking dragon, and you know, they're in this fucking island of God knows where, you know, she's left to ponder her choices. But back in the castle, Alicent has visited in the night, and we're making an arrangement to give up the castle. But is Rhaenyra going to be so trusting, or should we just, you know, I don't know. But what happens is Rhaenyra is just like, I'm going to go to war. Let's do this. Fuck it. I'm riding out. Let's go kill this bitch. I can take Aemon in his bed. He's bedridden. Let's fucking go. I'm going to kill my brother. I'm going to take the castle back. Fucking bitches galore. So her son Chase has different feelings about that. And he's like, Mom, you shouldn't do this. I'm your counsel. You should listen to me. You could die. Well, Jace is definitely right. Someone may die. But is it going to be Rhaenyra if you keep watching? Oh, shit. He ends up locking her ass in her room like a fucking 13-year-old who is grounded. It is fucking hilarious. He's like, Kingsguard. She's crazy. Protect your queen. Lock her away. And he fucking literally locks her in her fucking room, and she's getting ready to go ride her dragon out. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna show her my worth. He looks at his wife and he's like, you want to do this, babe? Let's ride. And guess what? They ride off into the sunset off in their dragons on a happily little beautiful honeymoon to go and kill the armada that's about to, take down their entire, forces that's on the sea. But the sea snake is, he's right there and he's ready. And I'm not going to lie, the most interesting, most wonderful character is got to be the fucking lady on the other team. Can we just talk about Lohar? That bitch is amazing. Like Viking status all day. I want to be her. She is my spirit animal. This bitch has no quit, bro. Okay, like let me just tell you, if you want vengeance, like this is the definition, this woman right here, of fucking vengeance. She is out on a mission, and you know what? She's like not gonna stop till she fucking succeeds. She even follows the sea snake's like ship into an area where not only is her ship going to go aground, but she's like, you know what? We can fucking do this. Watch this shit. It is like some crazy fucking, I don't even know, Pirates of the Caribbean type shit. You gotta watch it. They go through these arches. She fucking pushes people off her fucking boat into these like spikes and shit coming out of the water. It is insane. Oh my God. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. I don't care. Bitch is on a mission, bro. And what does she do? She fucking crashes her ship into his ship like a fucking gangster. And I'm not talking about just like, she's like, Bruce, let's fucking go. It was absolutely amazing. And I'm saying, I've never seen a device where these motherfuckers swing onto a boat like this. Can we talk about the carousel swinging and her dude's just like coming in and kicking people? I'm not gonna lie, that entrance, yo, bitch knows how to make an entrance. Okay, so Lohar, that lady, I'm telling you, she goes down in history right here. She got stabbed in the ass, if you keep watching. In the ass. I'm not even sure where in the ass she got stabbed, but she got stabbed in the ass by the sea snake and still is fucking trying to take his ass down. What the fuck? Which has no quit, bro. Oh my God. And then not only, okay, is she stabbed, but she sees the sea snake's son and she's like, oh shit, he's trying to come get me. Fuck him. Takes him into the water and she's like, let's finish him off. She's fucking trying to, yo, I'm just saying, rest in peace to a real one.
Oh, yeah. Ouch. Okay.
This woman got my respect. She was only in like one episode, but god damn.
Yeah.
I hope they resurrect her. Can we get the witch to resurrect her from Harrenhal, please? Because I need some more of this woman. Like, she is just amazing. But while all this is going on, of course, the dragons are flying around trying to, save the armada and rescue everyone. And Chase and his wife are just, burning up the ships. And who do we see? Oh my God, but this little girl on this dragon who doesn't know how to use this dragon. And this dragon ain't listening to everything this bitch is saying. He's like, yeah, right, bitch. I'm gonna do what I want. Literally lights her side of the armada on fire and is killing their people who is trying to fight the other people. And it's just like a whole, it's like a whole problem. And then the dragon's like, wait, there's other dragons here? Now, fuck you. I'm that bitch. I'm gonna fucking come in after you. And then she literally tries to go kill her sister. What the fuck? I'm just, oh my God. But then Jace is like, I'm gonna go save my wife. Honeymoon status. And this motherfucker swings in to, kind of give her a little saving. But guess what happens? He's not watching his six, bro. And a fucking arrow comes out of nowhere and pierces the fucking dragon, bro. Oh my God. Literally. It was the most insanity I've ever seen. And the dragon's like, trying to fly away with this fucking spear in his side, like, help me, please, help me, Cletus. And guess what? He goes down. And Chase is still strapped into this motherfucker, like, fly,
Yeah.
fly. Like he's drowning. Why the fuck are you trying to fly him? He's going, the ship has gone down, bro. You should get the fuck off the ship. And then now, I'm going under because I'm still on him. Let me unhook. Hey, dumbass. He was attached to the ship that took him down. So you probably should swim under the water, not grab the first thing you see and just tread water and shit. Oh my God, this is the most WPS shit I ever seen. This motherfucker just. And then was like, okay, I'm swimming. And then And then he turned around like, did you just hit me with an arrow? I am the prince. And then another one to the chest, and then another one in the throat, and my boy was just bobbing. Bobbing in the sea, bro. It was, oh my God. Rest in peace, Chase. I wasn't too sad about that. It was, I'm not gonna lie, I saw that shit coming a mile away. I was like, dude's gonna die. He's gonna die. Yeah, the sisters, I knew they weren't gonna die, but Jace, he was just too gung-ho about just trying to save mama. And guess what? Now mama got no kids, because you dead.
Oh my God.
I can't. I fucking can't. So yeah. This episode ended crazy as fuck, and we got to see rest in peace Chase, rest in peace Lohor, but she was a real one. It wasn't an intense, crazy fucking episode. And if you haven't watched it, what the fuck are you doing? Go to HBO. Watch House of the Dragon.
Woo! Shit, of course. This has been another yes. We always love it when you break it down. Okay, we lost one to the restroom.
It's understandable.
Rest in poo. Anyway, so I think you might be muted, Ant, if you're speaking.
Oh, somebody's at the pot?
Yeah, I think somebody might have went to the pot. He back. All right, looking lighter. But not so Yaz went through almost all of everything. It's so much to cover. The thing that I think was I don't know if I want to, it's not necessarily a correction, but I think that when she did use the wild dragon, it's because I think she felt like she had to help. Like, am I tripping, y'all? Like, she saw this war going on and she was way over here and she was like, oh, sheep stealer. First of all, the fact that this is a whole klepto, like just stealing sheep, just roasting them without consent. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you want some sheep? You know what I'm saying? Like, you see what he did? Like, when he said, you want some of this? Oh, I'm gonna get you a little sheep, man. We outside, we eating right now. And I feel like she felt like when she saw the battle going on, she felt an obligation. She has this new weapon / toy that she can perhaps use. Thus far, it's not battle tested, but who the fuck? Shit, I ain't got no harness or nothing. I'm just out here trying to tell y'all, I'm trying to help. It's like if she had a gun and she was like, all right, well, I got a gun, I'm gonna go over there, and she ends up shooting it, and maybe the back kickback, he fucks her up. So am I the only one that saw it that way, or did y'all see it the same way? Like no, bitch, you have no business going over there with the wild ass dragon that you just met in the back alley somewhere that tried to feed you a sheep. Okay, Aunt, help me.
And she dug into that sheep too. She was like,
she was hungry.
Honey barbecue.
Right. Come at it like she ain't eaten weeks. Like it was fresh government cheese.
How long was she on that island?
Well, I gotta remember the fucking show, yo. This shit takes 2 years to come back, so a lot of the stuff I need y'all help to help me with. I remember that she was sent away by Rhaenyra because Rhaenyra was like, "Yo, I don't think I'm gonna survive this. I don't think we win in this war, and I only got a couple kids left." So she sent her and her last kids to go run with some dragon eggs, and they were like, "Yo, you go out to I forget where
the Vale.
No, further than the Vale. She was supposed to go all the way to where Pedro Pascal's character was from, where the Spanish people live.
Oh,
she was way out with the dragons. And she was like, "Yo, thank you." And she was like, "Yo, take the dragon eggs, and they'll protect you because you're coming through with dragon eggs." So she was supposed to go on a mission to just go hide out. I don't remember how she got separated from the kids and the eggs.
Because she went trying to catch that dragon.
Yeah,
when they were walking, she saw the dragon when they were going on that Journey.
Yeah, this bitch has been on a journey for a goddamn dragon since like her sister got one. She was pissed as fuck that she was able to become a dragon rider and that she wasn't. So she's been on this fucking journey to get a dragon for like ever at whatever cost too, obviously, because I mean she's killing her own people. You know what I'm saying? She almost tried to murder her sister and her sister's dragon. You know what I mean? She accidentally killed her sister's husband. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, she aided in his death.
Oh, well, I mean,
if she wasn't there, he wouldn't have died, right?
Technically. I mean, if he wasn't there, he wouldn't have died. His ass was supposed to be there.
I love how you said her sister's husband and not her cousin.
Or her brother. Whatever they are.
Yeah, whatever they are. But no, I think you are on to something, Vince, because yes, I do think that was one of the reasons why she wanted is to help, because she didn't want to leave. Rhaenyra did, and I don't know if it was Rhaenyra or if it was Rhaenys, which I think was her grandmother. But I don't know which one like wanted to like save the bloodline and make sure that they they at least had that just in case everybody else died. You can carry on the bloodline type deal. And I'm not sure positive but I do think that they were initially sent to the Vale. I think that lady who was supposed to be responsible for them, the dragon eggs were the deal. That was part of the deal. Like, yo, you get these dragon eggs, you take care of my kids. But I think what happened was they realized, hey, we're not gonna be able to protect y'all. Like they come in, we don't want them coming for us, so we gonna send y'all away. And when they went to send her away, and they were walking in that little convoy of people or whatever, and she saw that there was like, I guess residuals of dragon fire or something on the ground, and then the lady told her, oh, there's a huge dragon that's running around the Vale stealing sheep and doing that. That was her moment to be like, all right, I want to get in the fight. Let me get a dragon so I can be in the fight. And that's why as soon as she got the dragon, the first thing she wanted to do was go home. That was literally the first thing she told the dragon. The dragon was like, fuck off. I'm still stealing sheep. You sit up here while I go get something to eat. And he came, got something to eat, brought her something to eat, and then he was like, all right, I'm ready to go. But the problem, what the real problem is her youth. Is that it obviously is a thing where you, in order to I guess have control of your dragon, it's almost like a car, like you got to be 16 to drive, you know what I'm saying, legally. Like you got to be 16 to legally drive a car, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. It's like this girl is probably like 13, 14 over here trying to get her license quick. And this is what happens when you don't go take the test, don't go study for the test, and then you jump in a vehicle. You jump in a vehicle with no pre lessons or anything like that. She jumped on a dragon thinking that because what she sees is everybody else who jumps on a dragon, oh, they flying and they doing tricks, and now the dragon in them is synced. Yeah, that's not you. You gotta understand that they also, are of age to drive these cars and whatnot like that. So when you see her pull up with this big ass dragon, a dragon that's larger, way larger than her sister's dragon and her cousin's dragon, and then you're surprised when this dragon, who has lived on its own, mind you, for the extent of its life, is territorial. See, these are things you would have known had you studied on the test, had you looked up the fine print, and it would tell you, do not operate this unless you have had previous training. And she didn't look at that part of the manual, and that's why shit went hard left. And it's unfortunate because now you got to live with the fact that you just killed your cousin. You're responsible for your cousin's death.
Oh yeah.
Your sister is gonna be looking at you a little sideways because she was in love with her cousin, and you know what I'm saying. And so, It's hey, look, I'm just saying, like this is where we live, man. But I mean, if we being real honest, like you was, yes, the truth is, we knew the bastards wasn't gonna make it long, and that's like when they killed the first bastard, we was like, Jace, you don't got much time left on this earth. We knew it was gonna be. I wouldn't say I thought it was gonna be the first episode of the new season, but if you're gonna kill a bastard, it was the better time than the first episode of the season.
He had it coming too, because he had that energy the whole time. I'm shocked he was the first bastard to die, because he had the most energy and the hate for all of the lowborn people claiming dragons and all of that. It's like it's giving little dick energy, and I feel like it's gonna catch up with him real quick, because he had a lot to say and wasn't doing a whole lot from the previous season.
He was whining. That's what he was doing. He was, Mom, you gotta listen to me, Mom. I'm trying to help. Yeah, it didn't work out very well for him.
Yeah, you lock your mom in a room. You first of all, as a black child, you lock your mom in a room. You closer to Jesus than you know. You don't even know how close to Jesus you are at that point. You done locked your mama in a room. You might as well go ahead and get your stuff prepared. Make sure that all your things is lined up. You locked your mama in a room and thought that things were gonna just be okay. Now, I think honestly, that dragon getting shot down and you getting shot with some arrows probably was the best bet, because your mama probably was gonna really do some shit to you.
Okay. All right. Y'all going a little crazy. Y'all getting a little.
Nah, man.
The person who was guarding the door that did it, that's treason.
That part.
Well, he knew he was going to die, because he was like, yo, look, my mom's life for yours. And that's why his face was all like, because he knew damn well, like, as soon as he locked his queen in a closet, that she was going to be like, yeah, all right, I got to kill you. Like, I can't just have you walking around locking me in a closet and shit. Like, that's not cool. But y'all acting like she didn't often pop off. Like, y'all forgetting the fact that she just came back into the council and essentially said, yo, this bitch that we've been plotting to try to fight all these years just surrendered. She said she's going to give up the whole castle. She's going to walk away and leave the door unlocked. And we can come in and kill her son and take his head and be her queen. As if that sounds like it makes sense. If I came to y'all with that same story and was like, oh yeah, guess what? Y'all know how we got beef with the Crips? Oh, well, the Crips just came through and was like, yo, the head Crip came through and was like, yo, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave the gate open. I want you to come down Crenshaw Street and go ahead and just take over all the Crips. All right, I'm gonna leave the door open, and like you ain't gonna look at me and be like, "Nigga, do you hear yourself? Like, nigga, it's a trap." And I'm like, "Nah, man." Tookie was like, "Yeah, I'm being honest, man. We good, bro. I want you to kill my son, take his head, and come and take over the Crips." And y'all was like, "Nah, man, you wildin', nigga. Do you hear how high are you?" And I was like, nah, fuck y'all. Y'all on some bullshit. Listen, my nigga Tookie said he finna give me the Crips. I'm finna go take over the Crips. And so you're like, nigga, I'm gonna stop you from yourself right now. Here, hit this blunt. Oh, my bad. There's some I might have put a little bit of sleeping pill in your blunt. You might fall asleep for a couple days. And while you sleep, I'm gonna go ahead and fix this shit that you believe, because they trapping you. And like y'all like this didn't happen. Like y'all like she just like Alicent didn't just try to hand over her kingdom, and they didn't see it for what it was, which was bullshit. And he tried to save her from that because she was being too eager.
Well, that's the thing. This is where misogyny comes in, right? Because had you been the king and you said whatever the fuck you said, I don't have the right to question the king. And as soon as I question the king, off with his motherfucking head. Now, the difference is that this little young boy thought, oh, I'm the next man up, so I should be able to undercut my mother, who is by all accounts the queen, and he shouldn't have been able to do that. And the fact that the soldier who has dedicated themselves to the throne and the protection of the queen, you don't have that ability if it's the king. If it's the king, we gonna label him first before we kill him. Before we kill the king, we gotta label him the Mad King, and then we gotta plot somebody to kill him who's close enough to get to him and get away with it. This is what I'm saying, bro, and this is why this is like so important. Because if it was a man, there is no question that we gonna go all die. We all gonna go die. Why? Because the king said, this is what we gonna do. Ain't gonna be no questioning. We all know we gonna die. We all know he's fucked up for it, but we still gonna keep it moving because the king said do it. That's the way it works.
And I'm first of all, I will accept that serving. All right. I will accept that. All right. And that was a good serve.
Two things can be true. Y'all are both right. Because she was wilding.
She was.
I is right in that it wasn't his place to lock her in her room and stop it. Because even if the route she was going wasn't the best route, she would have handled herself better if she went to go aid the Armada instead of him.
Yeah.
Really, his wife was the only one who was holding it down. Like, that was what was hilarious about that scene. Like, she's giving all of her clear demands and the dragon is doing everything, and her husband's out here looking crazy. His dragon got shot a couple times because she had to come save his ass. And then her sister is just on this old established set in their ways dragon, and they ain't listening to shit. So yeah, two things can be true. Rhaenyra was wilding with that plan because it very easily could have been a setup. So I get where he was coming from, but it for sure was not his place to try to lock her in her room. What
is it with these people? With these people coming up in the Westeros, being all violent, being disrespectful to their mom, causing trouble. It's all these people.
Not these people
doing this shit.
By these people, you mean these Westeronians, right? That's what he means, right? The Westeros.
Okay, so you know what I was thinking about?
Their mom. Fuck you, mom. I'm gonna lock you in your room.
Yeah, that sounds familiar. Oh man.
That does sound familiar. Okay, so I was thinking that maybe Jace was trying to channel some of that Daemon energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, just always be like defying Rhaenyra, and then she like forgives him for defying him because he like ends up being the savior in the end. So maybe he was thinking in his head, like, I could be like stepdaddy, cousin, uncle, brother, sister, whatever the fuck they are to each other, and I could, yeah. But no, it didn't end very well for him. So
he thought he was Daemon. He ended up Robb Stark.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony of the Movie Blog. He'll be playing tonight at the Gotham. Please get your tickets now if you can.
That red wedding dog. That's fucked up. Oh my god.
Yeah, well. Here's one thing that we know from a sense of continuity. I have to give. I don't even know if I should credit George R.R. with this because I don't know if this was, and I'll await the Pink Riot stamp of approval as to whether or not this is in tandem with the lit. I know you're boycotting the lit, Bree, so I don't expect you to know, but I'm curious as to whether or not this follows the lit, and if so, then this is in very much the spirit of the show. Even though I know y'all kind of are looking at my man as the whiny little boy who's, oh, mom, fuck you, mom. I want my Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? It's like kind of like, I don't give a fuck. And, I'm going to lock you in a closet and I'm going to take my dragon and me and my girlfriend, we finna go off. And I mean, I still look at him low key as trying to have a little bit of a Ned Stark moment. And I know this is not the Starks. I know these are the target, but I'm still like, the noble, you're rooting for him. Young, you're feeling bad for Rhaenyra because she done already lost one son, at the mouth of a dragon, and now here this comes as well. And so you kind of like you're feeling like somebody, like nobody else in that council, nobody else has any way to stop Rhaenyra. Nobody else can stop her. Like. She would do whatever the fuck she wants. He's the only one, Jace, the only one that his mom will stop. And even if she disregards what he says, she'll at least stop and listen to him. In this instance, she stopped, listened to him, was like, yeah, nah, young boy, shut the fuck up. I know what I'm doing. Probably would have got killed. She probably would have got killed. All right. Are we not? Is that not a possibility? Like she probably would have got killed if she had went out. She would have rolled on her. She would have been target number one.
Who can handle their own on their dragons didn't die.
I'm just saying, like, they didn't expect the shit that, like, so many unexpected events happened after she got locked into that. Like, what's the one Aemon? He now summoned all these armies, you know what I'm saying, which they didn't know was gonna happen. So Alicent got to sit there and pretend to be his girlfriend in order for her to just keep her life. Also, you got a wild ass dragon out there with zero house training. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what is the best?
What does that say?
Yeah, what is you trying to say?
What does that say, Aunt? We can't see. Still can't see
The
it.
lights are too good.
Keep it up.
Wait.
Yeah,
They
keep doing
it.
What exactly? What is it? You keep doing what?
The one-eyed guy, the one-eyed monster that's leading
the 4.
Yeah. My dog, he out here. He doing his thing. But I'm just saying, like, the beauty of this show is how wonderfully chaotic it is, and how the chaos all makes sense, in my opinion. The moment Rhaenyra felt and for what it's worth, because I think one of the other key elements of this show that makes it such a magnificent show is that the acting is top tier. Like the acting is so top tier. We can talk about some of the fallacies of the CGI in this episode, as they may have went a little too overboard, you know, in a Marvel type of way. But you feel the theatrical training of these actors. Like it feels like a Broadway play. Like these motherfuckers are acting their asses off, so everything is credible. And I say that because I want to preface the fact that I believed Alicent when she came to Rhaenyra and they had their little powwow. When she said, "Fine, fuck it, take his head. Shit, if this shit'll be over with, then take the little nigga's head. It don't matter. He's in the bed anyway. Shit, just take his head. Shit, I'm over it." I believed her. Now, maybe I was being naive, but I believe Alicent. And based on the accents that they had in this episode, it sounded like she was genuine. Like she was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go unlock the door. I'm gonna leave the door open a little bit." She got there. She was like, "Oh shit, what are you doing on the Iron Throne?" You know what I'm saying? And she was like, "Oh fuck, this is not what I just told Rhaenyra." And that's Game of Thrones. That's this world. It's always some unexpected, oh shit, I didn't expect that to happen type shit that happens that throws everything off. And oftentimes it's not even real. I have questions though that maybe y'all can help me with, since we only got like 10, 15 more minutes. So what was the real obsession with him having to kill the Lannister? Like what was that about? Like I forgot. Can somebody help me remember?
The obsession?
You're
talking about Daemon, right?
Yes. Why was it the necessity for I forgot what the story is behind that pursuit. You know, like when the dudes came out the woods and they had his head and everything, like why was that so significant?
Aren't, like, Bree, if I'm not like mistaken, aren't like the Targaryens and the Lannisters like big ass enemies?
Yeah, but I don't remember the backstory for why that was so important either. But yeah, that it's always been, I feel like the main houses that were going at it before all of the events of like the core Game of Thrones series, it was definitely Targaryens and Lannisters head to head.
Okay, that's what I thought too. I just wanted to make sure I was correct.
Now, to this specific situation, though, I believe it wasn't so much as a family feud as it was getting control over the marshlands. Like, I think that was like a military strategy in which they were trying to maintain a hold on that area of wherever Daemon is at. And I think at the time, had been sent there, the Lannister had been sent there with forces to try to take over that land, to take over control of that land. And that was why it was so important for Daemon to go over there and unify the tribes and get them on the side of the queen, because from a strategic standpoint, that's what it was. Plus, I don't know if you knew this, but their plan was to basically overpower Aemon, because the plan was to get Aemon to come to that place, and they had the dragons. If you remember the dragon riders that were sitting there, and they were like, well, he hasn't showed up yet, and so we're leaving. They were all supposed to be ambushing Aemon. And so this is what you said earlier about how things kind of happen the way they happen in order for it all to make sense, right? Well, if they're there and Aemon shows up, it's more likely that they kill Aemon and Aemon's dragon, because they overpower him with four dragons, right? So the fact that they're not there, and Alicent has now pushed Aemon to go to that area, now you're literally pitting Vhagar up against just Daemon's dragon of Caraxes.
Right.
So now it's 1-on-1, but with the largest dragon in the history of dragons, right? At least for that time, anyway. I think there's a dragon larger than Vhagar at some point or whatever. But so I think it more or less was just, when that all happened the way it happened, and those guys left with their dragons, and now Alicent goes back, sees that Aemon's there, convinces him to go fight Daemon, which was the original plan, but now he doesn't have the full force of all those dragons. I think that's like a turning point in this war, because strategically they had it all set up the right way. You see, Corlys is able to take out most of the fleet, and his fleet most of his fleet gets taken out as well. But they killed the main, I guess, I don't remember her name was like Man Killer or something like that. I don't know, man.
The bitch fist.
What was that? Was that her name?
No, that was the ship. I think that was the name of the ship.
But
yeah. Lohar?
Lohar.
Lohar, yeah.
It's the bitch fist.
Fucking love her. Fucking love her. She's my favorite.
Sir, we've got an eye on the main ship. It's the bitch fist. Oh,
yeah,
it's the bitch fist.
It's the bitch fist. Yeah. So they kill her. So she's out of the loop now. Like, strategically, she's gone. But all of the things that this lined up, all of the things, the Jace killing. So now, because Jace is dead, Jace was in line to be the next one
heir.
Well, yes, but also more importantly, he was the heir to High Tide, which was the castle that the Valerians you saw that was up in fire, or with a Dragonstone, and all of that kind of stuff, and all of that. Like, all of that was supposed to be Jace's. Well, Jace is now dead. So in terms of man children, the only children that Corlys has are his two bastard sons that he has not let anybody know are his bastard sons. Yet he walks around calling them, hey son, son, hey son, you might like. So now you have to, as Corlys, you have to recognize your two bastard sons in order to have your line continue. Because right now, the only two that carry your blood are the two girls. Those are the only two that carry your blood. Everybody else is dead. Even though we know Jace and his brother never carried your blood, we gonna play like they did, because it made sense to for you to have an heir, even though in the words of
children are bastards.
In the words of my very famous Sir Vaemond Valerian, these
rest in peace.
There's not a lick of melanin in either one of these little paint skins. There's no blackness among them. Slice.
Rest in peace to the real one. No, but if you think about it though, Bad Tie though, Adam solidified his basically his legacy of being part of the Sea Snakes, like lineage, when he fucking killed Lohar for him.
Who?
He literally fell in the water.
Oh, Adam. His name's Adam?
His name's Adam. The older brother's name is Adam, I believe.
Okay.
Adam, you gotta think about it. Adam solidified his legacy as being the Sea Snake's son when he murdered his father's biggest fucking rival.
Yeah.
You would think. You would think.
First
You
off,
would think.
the Sea Snake still has a living son out there. He just went into
Exactly.
hiding.
We forget about
And the
my
other
man
thing
Donor.
is
Yeah.
that Rhaenyra has
raggedy.
2 other boys.
Wait, where's the damn?
Rhaenyra
Why?
has 2
'Cause he-
other
'cause
boys.
he-
Yeah.
No,
Re-
that's why
yes,
he
you're
took his
right.
ass away.
No, you're right. You're right. And she does have 2 other boys, but they don't carry Valyrian blood. They're
Don't they?
Damon's. No, they don't.
Oh,
Those are
Damon's
Damon's
kids.
sons.
Yeah,
Those are Damon's kids.
Our
Yeah, they
Damon's
don't
kids.
carry Valyrian blood. You are
They're
right though
babies.
about the son. But I felt like they gave away the son's dragon.
Yep.
And they say that the dragons don't pick a new rider until the other rider is dead. So like it's almost like they killed him off without killing him off. Like we probably will never see that kid, his original son, come back, ever. Like so, like that's why I was like, But if he does come back, you're right. He does have the right to the throne.
I got a feeling if he does come back, one thing we also will see is a different actor playing him because I don't know. We probably won't recognize him either. But anyway, real quick, man, we're in the final few moments. Even though I would hope if y'all got a few moments, man, we could continue this chat and then have it posted tomorrow for everybody so that you can see the extended version of our House of Dragon chat. But I would be remiss if I didn't say before we head out of here, just a couple things I wanted to shout out. I wanted to shout out the Avatar show. I am watching it. I'll give my quick spill on it, not to take up too much time. But as of right now, I think it's awesome. I like it. The thing I said at the beginning, because after watching One Piece live action, this is definitely better than that in terms of the depiction of how it is being portrayed versus the original that we saw in the animated form. I actually like the fact that Aang is taller now. I like the fact that he's not as short as he was. I like the fact that because if you recall, and this is a little bit of a spoiler, but if you did watch the animated series, then you're familiar with the fact that Aang eventually kind of falls for Katara, and we know how that goes. If you watched it all the way to even the what's the girl name?
Which one?
The next Avatar, the Korra. If you watch Korra, then you know that Aang and Katara, they got a whole thing happening. But when it happened in the animated series, like Aang, his bomb still ain't even dropped. Like he was still like yay, Katara, like I was wondering if me and you, like in this one at least he's a budding young pubescent man, and he's and so it makes a little bit more sense for me for him to kind of have a crush on Katara and him to have this whole epic series where they kind of learn each other and for them to kind of get together as opposed to it feeling a little icky before because frankly he was still like in a 9-year-old boy body. He was trying to holler at this chick who was probably about 15, 16. So I like that. I love the way they depict the benders, and I even love the angle that they're going with Zuko. Such a dope thing, and I hope that we can talk about this. I'm gonna give y'all a week to catch up on Airbender so that we can actually talk about it at length on another week. But we also have Vox Machina. Yes, we literally got like 60, 90 seconds.
Bro, watch Vox Machina. I don't know what the fuck. Listen, if you love animated series, you love great storylines, do your fucking self a favor. Go over to Amazon Prime. Check out fucking The Legend of Vox Machina. You will not be, oh my God, you will not. Yes. This is the best fucking animated series like out right now. Do yourself a favor and watch that shit. The storyline is amazing. And Scanlan, come on. Scanlan. Who doesn't love a troll who talks about dicks? Like, come on.
Scanlan. You know what I'm saying? And not to forget, we did get a chance to interview these folks too, so we may re-air that and we may even talk on that as well. And I love the fact that Wayne Brady is a part of this cast.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. He turned into like
Terry and Darian.
I love him. I fucking love him.
Dempsey.
Oh yeah.
Take this down.
Take this down. You know what I'm saying? So all of it's dope, Grog. Even the way that they're moving forward. Some of us in the chat we're watching, and we see how some of them moving a little different now. And it just had the whole finale. So we'll probably chat on that a little bit later. We're down to our last few moments, but I had to give it because I feel like we don't really ever get a chance to talk about Vox at length.
You don't.
Maybe because it's not that popping for everybody. I don't know, but Vox
because they don't tell us when it's coming out.
Well, no, it's
It
like
does-
that,
it do
and
drop.
it comes out in the middle of shit. So like we're in the middle of stuff, and then it comes out, and we're just like, yes, fuel my soul. But then we forget to talk about it because we have so much shit going on. But like, I'm telling you, you guys are slacking if you're not watching that shit. Do yourself a fucking favor. Oh my god.
They were literally dropping this out 3 episodes
three
every
at a
week.
time.
Like,
Yes.
3 at a time, 3 episodes, 3 episodes, 3 episodes.
And I was loving it. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, give me more.
Yeah. You know
Fucking
what I'm saying?
more.
I'm like, I'm ready, man. So let's
I'm ready for season 2 of Mighty 9. Come on, let's go.
season 2 Mighty 9.
I didn't get into that one. Is that one good? I only watched like
Mighty 9?
It's not as funny as Vox. Okay. All right, it's good. It's not as Vox is hilarious.
No,
Mighty 9 is not as funny. It's not. It's good, but it's just not. There's no Scanlan. It doesn't focus as much on the humor aspect. I think it's more.
Old girl is set.
It's funny. I didn't say it's not funny. It's just not as funny.
She might be as vulgar. If
as,
not more
she. Oh, so you like dicks on penis?
Yes, penis. She just flirts on penis.
It is.
Look at very random moments.
Why did I come here again? I don't remember.
You know who said this was? What does this look like?
Oh, yo, I don't know, but if that's your Superman cup, look at Yoda. Yoda's wearing the dick skin coat. Oh man! All right, look, we gotta go. I mean, that's Grogu, by the way. But yo, like we always say, be your authentic self. If you ain't being yourself, you being fake. I gotta shout out to Bree for pulling up, man. Really appreciate you pulling up, Bree. Bree is a pleasant surprise. Sometimes it's just nice to see her, and of course Ant for pulling on up. We still have more to talk about, so don't go nowhere, y'all. Ant, as well as Ty, Yaz, and myself, be authentic self, being yourself, being fake, and all things. If you a geek, go ahead, let that geek flag fly, and we gonna talk a little bit about From before the finale as well. Dude,
listen up. New Blurred. Hold on, can I do that again? Hey, check out New Blurred Order. They're a whole vibe. It's the newest thing on the. Sorry, let me try that again. I'm so sorry. Hey, shout out to New Blurred Order. They're a whole vibe. The funniest people, the friendliest people, and also the nerdiest people you ever see. And they're black. Check them out.